presentation of RVT Entertainment.
Quiet on the set, please! Silence! Silence!
I knew you'd come. I'm not finished with you!
I am the cream, yeah. The cream of the crop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Because we don't just set the bar, we are the bar.
Hey, hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, Podomatic.com, iTunes, and wherever else we find this fine audio recording it live on RVT Entertainment's official Twitch.tv channel. Also on demand on our YouTube channel. My name's Matty Jay, that is TWK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am TWK of TWK Reviews. I'm here to entertain you.
We're talking about professional wrestling both in the mainstream and the independent scene, by the way. And, God damn it, weekend. God damn last weekend. Just fucking hey. I mean, we went from Jeff Jarrett, that's a rumor, to holy hell, hell is freezing over. And not only that, you know, if you're a Power Rangers fan, Beast Morphers, Go-Busters is getting adapted. It's broken my brain, T-Dub.
Calm down, Matty.
I'm not gonna super kick Stan. Nah, it ain't worth it. Besides, Flip Gordon's already been harmlessly ribbed. Yeah, I noticed the new intro. I made the new intro.
It's pretty good, yeah. Just one question.
Sure.
Why did you replace Kenny Omega with Sheamus?
That's a very good question. The answer is yes.
I suppose that's about as good an answer as I'm going to get out of you.
I had, you know, people have said, well, he kept Kenny Omega. Hey, yay. Yeah, I would have had people say, yay. And then people go, why didn't you replace it, you lazy fuck? I'm like,
no, my thing is, why'd you replace him with Sheamus? Why not replace him with James Ellsworth?
Fair enough. Or Rusev. It is Rusev Day after all.
Oh, no. Yeah, you didn't put a single Rusev Day reference in our intro.
I know.
Minus 5 stars.
Anyway, as you can tell, we're still goofy. We're still slightly shaken from Monday.
I guess you are.
You know, it is a thing. I live in a world where Jeff Jarrett has been accepted back into the WWE family. That is the weirdest feeling ever. But it is done. We have that plus a ton of news, as would be usual. I would assume.
A decent amount, yes.
A good amount. Of course, we have your emails and comments, your winners and losers, and our preview of WWE's Elimination Chamber, featuring the first ever women's Elimination Chamber match and 7-man Elimination Chamber. Yes, that is the sound of Brian Zane going, fuck! Aneurysm. But that being said, it's Clip of the Week time, and, I mean, come on, people. Who the fuck else could get Clip of the Week? Ladies and gentlemen, my jaw dropped when I got the notification on my phone, Jeff Jarrett to be inducted. And well, The proof is in the pudding. There it is. Right there. Take a listen. Jeff Jarrett's Hall of Fame announcement.
Hello, folks. Jeff Jarrett here. That's Double J. J-E-F-F-J-A-R-R-E-T-T. That's Double J. You're going to hear a lot of that name coming up.
From Music City, USA.
Double J! Jeff Jarrett! Ain't he great?
Put the spotlight on me, baby. Double J's ready.
He was able to take that confidence, that arrogance.
That's how you do it right there.
And make it flashy. And some people didn't like him, but he didn't care about that.
Double J is the ultimate entertainer. Ain't I great?
The glow-in-the-dark glasses and the big crazy strut.
Strutting like he owned the place.
Everybody's here to see Double J.
Loudmouth wannabe rock star.
The world's greatest singer, the world's greatest entertainer,
The greatest wrestler in the world today.
that's how the world's greatest wrestler does it. I have soared straight to the top, and I wear the Intercontinental title proudly.
Jeff Jarrett's on the list of the greatest Intercontinental champions.
We got a new Intercontinental champion! Double J, Jeff Jarrett, victorious! Six-time Intercontinental champion. Jeff Jarrett has won 2 titles.
European and Intercontinental Champion.
I am the greatest Intercontinental champion, whether you like it or not.
His job was to get people to hate him, and he definitely succeeded in that.
We don't need a lead-in. Back off, Jack. Ben, come on up here. It's the figure 4. Oh, come on. Ben Stiller. Jeff Jarrett hits the guitar. Now that's a smash hit. Now don't you forget, that's J-E-F-F. J-A-R-R-E-T-T. That's Double J, Jeff Jarrett. And I'm going to leave you with 3 words. That's right. Ain't I great?
You have no idea how much I want to get the TNA theme in 8-bit version. Couldn't find one. Found this 16-bit Sega Genesis version, and I must say, to the gentleman who made this, the thumb is up. But
Indeed,
yeah,
sounds pretty good.
I'll give you the link to it. It's on YouTube. But holy shit, Jeff Jarrett go back in WWE and going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but by the way, from that package that you played, the one thing I noticed that they didn't mention anything about his WCW run.
There was a few clips from his WCW run. Obviously, you heard Tony Schiavone in the background. In the video, you saw him with the WCW title, the Slapnuts T-shirt, which, god damn it, he needs to say "Listen up, Slapnuts" at the induction ceremony. But that's neither here nor there for now.
I just want to know if they're going to bring up TNA at all, because, he was the co-founder of the company.
I think they have to. If for nothing else, yes, he's the founder of the company. That's one. And two, you kind of have to, because AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Samoa Joe.
Among a few others, I'm sure.
Among a few others, but those are the 4 big names.
EC3 is another one they just got.
EC3 that's going to be in NXT sooner rather than later.
Drake Maverick,
who's Rockstar Spud, who's running things on 205 Live, and Kayfabe Live's doing a nice job. I mean, that's Jeff Jarrett's fault / doing. And LPH asked us, "What did we do wrong?" I said, "I don't think we did anything wrong here. It's because here's the thing. For those who are wondering why is this such a big deal, we're talking about a guy who extorted $250,000 in order to drop the title to China at No Mercy in 1999.
Yeah, because he was technically no longer under contract.
Thank you, Vince Russo. And essentially because of that, got blackballed from the company. And they doubled down on the blackballing in 2001 when he was fired on screen by Vince.
Yeah, when Vince McMahon bought WCW, the one person he singled out and fired on that simulcast of Raw was Jeff Jarrett.
Right. No, we'll think about you, as in gone. So we're talking about a guy who, I mean, never say never in wrestling. Fair enough. I mean, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage posthumously, Bruno Sammartino, probably one of the bigger inductions where we thought that's never going to happen. They're too stubborn. No, Jeff Jarrett got the call in January, as he said. There was an interview with him with TMZ of all people, and they asked him, "When did this deal happen?" I said, "In January, I got the call."
I expect lots of TNA chants during his induction.
You know what? I'd be more disappointed if there weren't.
Oh, I'm going to make a curveball guess here. Who's going to induct him?
Who you got?
The best writer in the business, bro.
Oh, boy. Well, you know what? In fairness, they were good friends at the time. I don't know if they still are, but
they worked together for over a decade. They
were more than a decade, more famously in WCW, where they were in a faction together until towards the end of the company.
And they also worked together in TNA.
Yeah. So you know what? It's a curveball. I don't know if Vince will want Vince Russo near the creative room.
Don't worry, they'll make sure to keep that thing under a padlock, a key, a steel barricade,
and 2 armed guards with strict instructions that if he touches the door, he gets shot in the leg.
No, you don't need armed guards for Vince Russo. Just put, you know what? No, wait, no. What you need is Tank Abbott just guarding the door.
Come on, Tank. I almost put the WCW title on you. Duh.
But you
did. I don't know. People think, well, I'd be pissed off. You know what? That it's a curveball, yes, but it makes sense.
So yeah, going into other news we have this week, we had the longest match in WWE history take place on Raw.
Almost apparently. 2 hours. I was watching it live with Easy and Jody, and as we usually do on our call on Mondays, and we thought, well, they're going to make it long, and Rollins went to almost an hour. They officially it was an hour and 5 minutes. The match itself went minus commercials was under an hour 50 minutes, but it was it's a solid 2 hour block. I gotta say, they put everybody over.
And yeah, especially Rollins, who was the Iron Man in the match.
I am telling you. Roman Reigns and John Cena in that match, which those two are not mean feats.
And the winner of the match was Strowman.
It was Strowman because Miz was like, I'm going to beat Finn Balor. Yay, I won it, bro. And it's at that moment he knew. He fucked up.
Should have just taken the L.
Should have taken the L, let Finn Balor deal with it. But no, Mr. Ego had to pat the spotlight on him.
So yeah, Strowman won, and every time I hear any news about Strowman winning a match, I'm just like, put the belt on him. Just do it.
Please.
Just do it.
This is how he got over playing the stand-up bass.
Now get these hands in your face.
Let's run through flings I flipped every time I lost my shit. Still stuck in my head.
And ambulance and some jobbers.
Brock Lesnar, you'll get clobbered. Whoever does that, it's Andrew David Cox. And yes, he is on my winners list, spoiler, but this guy has some good That's a good impression, man.
I must have listened to that song no less than 10 times during this week.
Many times more on my end. That's how good it is. They're making us listen to he's made us listen to Nickelback more in a week than we've done in our lives.
Well, it's a Nickelback parody.
True, but still, Nickelback. And then again, How You Remind Me is technically a song before Nickelback started to suck. So, take that as you may.
Nonetheless, I would be very happy if they pulled a swerve and Strowman won the Chamber and then went on to Mania and just destroyed Lesnar. Like, Strowman just like, I'm done playing around, just destroys Lesnar in like 5 minutes.
If there's an ending to WrestleMania that needs to happen, Braun Strowman with the Universal title going, Raw! That's it. With all the pyro in the background. That's not a bad image.
Plus, Vince finally gets to have his cake and eat it too, because he finally has a big sweaty man that the fans love.
And you know what? I don't think there's a whole lot of people in the IWC who are going to argue with Braun Strowman. Fucker control throw drop kicks, for God's sakes.
Well, not only that, but he is just not only really solid in the ring, he is also extremely charismatic on the mic, even when he doesn't need to be, but he is. He
is. This guy is more of a total package than people have thought. This guy is growing and keeps growing and growing and growing. And
they need to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the iron is hot with him. If they were to put the belt on him, it would not be too soon. It would be literally just right. Doing it at Mania would be the best time to do it. Do it. Do it!
It's pretty much the same thing with Nakamura when you think about it. But that's another cake for another day. All right. Beyond that.
Let's see. There's rumors that Hardy could return in time for Mania as he's being evaluated at the moment.
Yeah. Or Brother Nero. Which, by the way, that would be much, much welcome. Shot in the arm for the broken gimmick over there.
Oh, yeah, we're going into Mania season after Elimination Chamber's over. After Elimination Chamber's over, there you go. Start the broken vignettes. Start doing it immediately.
Go to House Hardy.
Also, if they're not building towards a proper WrestleMania match at all with Matt Hardy, they are
fucking things up. Don't waste your breath on this one. They are fucking things up.
Even Impact knew that with the broken stuff, they're like, no, this is what people are tuning in for. We're gonna make this one of our featured matches at Bound for Glory, and they did, and it was amazing.
Yes,
they brawled everywhere. They were fighting on a moving truck, for fuck's sakes.
He's not kidding. People think he's kidding. He's not kidding. I saw that. They were wrestling in a moving fucking truck. No, not Bleakback Bleakhawk. No, not that King of the Road match. No. An actual truck.
This is much better.
Yeah. Much better and much less bladier.
Oh, yes. Also, the Dusty Classic is coming back.
Yay! And then they released a bracket too, which is, I wonder if I could find it.
Yeah, we got TM61 on there. We also got British Strong Style.
British, no, you mean Mustache Mountain.
Is it the Mustache Mountain portion? It
is Mustache Mountain, yeah.
Oh, so
Trent Seven and Tyler Bate.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Mustache Mountain. There you go.
Which I marked out when I saw that name going, ooh. I wonder if I could see the bracket. I know they put an image of the bracket somewhere. Let me find it. Where's the bracket? Where's the bracket? Where's the bracket? Come on, fuckface. There we go. Bracket, 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 bracket. There's the bracket. There we go. Let's put that on the big screen for you folks at home, so you can take a look at the thing. There it is. It needs a little bit of adjustments, but we will do that. There we go. Oh, there. So it's on the screen. Tell us who is in there. We have TM61, Authors of Pain. They're going to the Oni Larkin and Danny Burch. Mustache Mountain, 7 and Tyler Bates. Sanity, Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss. Heavy Machinery and the Street Profits. So that's what's going on. There we go.
Should be one hell of a tournament.
Should be.
And the winners are, of course, getting a tag team title shot, I believe.
Usually, that's the usual prize. Last time I checked.
As well as a nice trophy.
A nice trophy with metal cowboy boots in them.
The cowboy boots of the Dweem Baby.
The Dweem Baby. But I gotta wonder, what was the bicycle in there?
Don't need a bicycle when you got the boots of the Book of the Woods, if you will.
The cock of the walk, daddy. That's the roads, baby. Insane dusty commentary.
Indeed. Moving on over to Impact Wrestling.
Yes.
Cult of Lee defeated LAX in a pretty good match they had against each other, and they won by pulling all of these shorts.
All of it. Pulling all of the shorts. Holding all of the tights.
Yeah, like that was the most tights pulling I've ever seen in a single wrestling match.
He's not kidding, folks.
Josh Matthews was absolutely flabbergasted. Let's see. Seidel defeated Petey Williams in a pretty decent match to defend the Grand Championship, and he then challenged Ishimori for the X Division title via a scroll. Yes, a literal scroll, like from like fantasy stuffs that you see. It was Seidel's character is going in an interesting direction, saying that he's got a spiritual advisor guiding him. And in my favorite segment of the night, when Jimmy Jacobs and Kongo Kong called out Abyss, who they got was Grandma Jenny.
What?
Yeah, Chris Park's grandma, Grandma Jenny, who was not moved to take any of Jimmy Jacobs' nonsense and actually slapped him in the face.
Ooh.
By the way, I like the continuity of Grandma Jenny because just like Abyss, she's missing her lower teeth, like her lower front teeth. So it's almost like a character quirk for the Park family. So then Chris Park came out, and I once again have to note I love his entrance theme.
Yeah.
Okay then.
No, I got nothing. I mean, you were saying truths here, you know.
And then there was a beatdown on Chris Park, and they just want to bring out the Monster Abyss.
Yeah.
And then next week we're going to be getting Chris Park versus Kongo Kong. So that should be an interesting match. I imagine that's when we'll probably get Abyss, and then somebody will go through thumbtacks.
Probably Kongo Kong.
Who is far and away Shintaro Kuro's favorite wrestler. Hi, Shin, how you doing?
Hey, Shin, how you doing? Also, Evil Run. I keep hearing the bridge Vegeta going, mustache, mustache, mustache. You get that? You get that song stuck in your head too, huh?
It's catchy.
It is. Mustache.
And to LPH, no, Grandma Jenny did not kill anyone. But I will say, whoever they got to play her, good actor.
Well, how about that juicy main event, though?
You talking about EC3 and Johnny Impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I imagine this will be one of EC3's final matches in Impact.
Mm-hmm.
If it isn't, it's got to be close up to it.
I believe what happens is he wins. I think he's got at least one more match before the Feast or Fired, where he gets the fired briefcase. Oops, spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not her fault. WWE spoiled it for us, you know?
Well, he's already in NXT, so it's not like...
I mean...
It's not like we think he's ever going to be world champion again, because he's already showing up on NXT.
It'll be a fucking short title reign, I'll tell you that much.
That's fucking weird. He's on Impact, he's on NXT, he's like, the fuck's going on?
What a difference a day makes. Yeah, a sentence that's been repeated all week long thanks to Jarrett and frickin' Saban and Hasbro.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy shit. You want to know how I feel about this, folks? Of course, we talked about it. Hasbro buys a Master Toy license for Power Rangers. Holy fuck. New logo. Nice. 24 hours later, Beast Morphers. Go Busters will get it adapted instead of Q Ranger. My jaw was on the literal fucking floor.
Has Power Rangers ever gone back and adapted any past seasons of Super Sentai?
No.
They always stay up to date.
Or as close to it, yeah.
That's quite interesting. Huh. I'm not complaining, especially because in stores people are finally going to be able to buy bunny copters. And who does not like bunny copters?
No one does. Do not harm the bunny copter. That one's for you. That one's for you, Easy. But yeah, so of course Jeff Jarrett gets announced on Monday. I'm like, holy hell, what the hell is going on? You know? Mind goes blown.
Going over to New Japan, last week we saw Sonata versus Okada, which was amazing.
Sonata's a main event player, folks.
I would say at this point they're going to probably keep him in the mid card still.
Probably, but they just gained another main event player with that matchup.
Definitely a potential one if they would want to use him as one.
Oh yeah, that roster is getting deeper and deeper and deeper now, and that's a good thing.
And what's interesting is their roster is much smaller than WWE's, but it feels so much deeper by the way Gato utilizes them.
Mm-hmm.
Which it just shows you just how night and day the booking between WWE and New Japan is.
And WWE's booking this week is no slouch. So, well, except for SmackDown, but
I do have to admit I wasn't able to watch SmackDown because the USA Network kept on screwing up on me.
Really?
So I wasn't able to watch that much of SmackDown. I was only able to watch the first match and the last match.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I missed literally everything else.
Yeah.
I see flashy text from Evil Rev. EIT. What does that mean?
It didn't freeze. It didn't freeze over. Hell didn't freeze over, but the thermostat is indeed broken.
Why is there rainbow EIT letters? You're seeing that, right?
I am seeing that. Yeah, I am seeing that.
You're saying rainbow EIT letters with a symbol or something above it.
That's the Restream.io for you, folks. I got nothing.
Yeah. Going over to this week in New Japan, we got to see
Honor Rising happened.
Yep, we got to see the return of the Japanese folk legend, Cheeseburger.
One of the bigger pops. I'm not kidding.
That made me happy.
Yes. The guy is under 130 pounds, soaking while the rock in his pocket. Moro, and like the Tom Waits song, he's big in Japan.
Oh yes, he is.
Also, Flip Gordon won a triple threat.
Yeah, I have that on my list. Flip Gordon defeated Hiromu and Kushida, which I was not expecting. I was like, okay.
By the way, if that's not their way of saying, hey, you want to do Best of Super Juniors? I don't know what is.
Well, they do like their flippy doo-wops and their junior division.
His name is literally Flip Gordon. Crowd liked him, so that's a good thing.
Oh, that's a good one, Evil Rev. He says, I just wanted to say it. Did the Knights of Meat take over the chat?
No, what? Oh, you wanted to say it? Say what? It.
Something that also surprised me about the show was Goto versus Beer City Bruiser, and Beer City Bruiser, he's over.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of miffed that they couldn't get all the music rights for, because I'm like, oh, not the muted shit again.
Yeah, like Jay Lethal, Beer City Bruiser, their music was muted, which kind of disappointing. By the way, Beer City Bruiser, for those who don't know, he's a big tubby guy, like really tubby. He walks out drinking beer and smoking a cigar.
Literally, that is his literal gimmick. He's usually around as as
Silas Young.
Silas Young's heater.
It was kind of cool to see him in a match all his own. He seemed
And
to be
he
able to
did
hold his own.
good. He did good.
He's a pretty good modern super heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
Then again, if you're trained by Harley Race, you better goddamn be good.
Yeah, talking about king of the heavyweights.
Yeah. Yeah, but Goto versus Brewster, I'm like, okay, that's good. I saw that on the card. Okay. Interesting choice for booking. Let's see what happens. And no, I applaud whoever booked that. Probably Goto, but nice.
And of course, in the main event, absolute chaos.
Chaos, destruction, and Cody, absolute heel in Japan.
Also, one thing I have to note, when the Golden Lovers made their entrance, roof flies off.
Roof fucking flies off. Oh my God. And Chase Owen going, I'm the fall guy. I'm just going to be here. And then roof flies off. Kota and Kenny in there. The Golden Lovers are back. And holy shit. These guys must have had some fucking wars to get that kind of a pop.
Well, they were one of the more over tag teams a few years ago.
Very true. It's very true.
So very cool to see them still be able to get that. Oh, and Car Junkie's watching the match now, so I'm not going to spoil the end of it, but just
keep watching.
But just the promo at the end pretty much says all you need to know.
You're either Team Kenny or Team Cody.
And moving on from that, Matty, you have a show you're going to tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm going to put the thing up right here. Femme Fatales 20 tomorrow on the 24th at the Vanny Columbus Club. The main event is Vanessa Craven taking on Mercedes Martinez for their world show, for their top title. Tessa Blanchard will take on Britt Baker. We have Jessica Havoc and all the other cool, some of the best female wrestlers on the planet are going to be converging in a few short hours, and I am looking very much forward to it.
It wouldn't surprise me if Alicia from Abby is there doing some interviews. Wouldn't surprise me.
Music blog maybe.
Yeah, she is from a music blog. Yeah. That's her show. So it wouldn't surprise you if Alicia from AMB is there getting interviews, because she's usually in the Canadian wrestling scene getting some interviews.
Usually, yeah. But yeah, this is doors for the VIP meet and greet are 6:30, so that's gonna be a thing. I've already packed up. I got my DVD cover of Survivor Series, which is where I usually keep my indie tickets. So I'm bringing that. It's already packed up. I'm making a whole afternoon and night of that. Oh my God! What?
I just saw a tweet from one of her recent interviews. Video interview, The Beast, Frankie TM discusses reptilian friend, bizarre fears, loving pop music, and why he's miserable.
Yep, sounds about right.
I know what I'm watching as soon as this is up. Possibly tomorrow morning whenever I have time.
That's probably the thing that's going to put you to bed. Like you'll be on your smartphone with the YouTube app on. You're going to tuck me to bed. Because Frankie the Mobster in kayfabe, one of the funniest dudes. Oh, hello. Did we lose?
So you're gonna have one hell of a fun time tomorrow.
Yes, I am. Yeah, we dropped frames for some reason. Okay.
Hey, we got a Swedish fan. Cool.
Hey, very nice. I hope you're here not for the wrestling podcast, not the fact that YouTube gaming could suck a fat cock. Because YouTube gaming could suck a fat cock. Just
What's
saying.
wrong with YouTube gaming?
They always say that we're playing something.
Weird.
Yeah. Hey, welcome aboard, though.
And Car Junkie says that he is Team Kenny. I think most of us are.
Most of us are.
Anyways, is it time to move on to our emails of the week?
I think it's too, but I will say this. Tom is right. No matter what happens, Bullet Club is fine. By the way, Tama, don't give a fuck Tonga.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, it is indeed time, if I can get the thing going. It's time for emails and comments of the week. You can send them at thewrestlecast@gmail.com. And all that good stuff. If I can get the email app to work. Hey, Carnot, we're doing fine. Man, a lot of people missed a new intro. People coming in late and shit.
Hey, they can go back and listen to it later.
That is very true. Anyway, we kick off with LPH, who says, if Bullet Club jumps the shark last week, well, if Bullet Club jumped the shark last week, WWE nuked the fridge. Well put. Who in the ass fought a good old Double J in the Hall of Fame? Triple H? Road Dogg? The fucking Owl? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't fucking care. So, we all know Roman wins. Oh, lol, moving on. Tag team match. He's calling the bar. Jackson's going to get knocked the fuck out. And for some reason, I'm seeing Asuka versus Sasha at Mania. Ooh. Well, there's an idea. So my winner is Alicia Fox, and she's single again. Hashtag dibs. Wait, LPH, are you telling us that Alicia Fox is your waifu?
I see nothing wrong with that.
Hey, to each his own, right? New Japan Pro Wrestling and Jeff Jarrett again. Why? Losers, Power Rangers fan base. Fuck you guys. Oh, he's talking about the bullying thing. Hey, dude, keep the Power Ranger stuff to the Power Ranger stuff and the wrestling stuff to the wrestling stuff. Not everyone watches Power Rangers here.
Even though you brought up Power Rangers in the previous segment.
Despite that.
Hypocrisy! Thy name is Matty Jay!
I was telling the story of how my brain was blown.
Don't you dare bring up Power Rangers on this wrestling podcast. Now then, let's talk about the latest Power Ranger season, shall we?
Oh, will you stop? That's all I'm going to say.
Then I would essentially be unemployed as far as podcasting goes.
Sadly, that is true. Anyway,
Next?
Yes, next. Hold on. But yeah, he's, for those wondering, Sierra Hana broke up. Basically, he was ugly, and some of the fans thought she was being a slut. She wasn't. And, oh yeah, the losers need to lose. That's all I'm going to say there. Another loser is the IWC for the racist remark on Kairi Sane. I knew I forgot something.
Oh yeah, so many of the fans that were chanting, hey, that racist bullshit at the NXT live events. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I was saving that for my loser part, but okay.
I was going to keep that for the end of the thing, so I hit the what the wrestling fuck is wrong with you button, but god damn it, yeah, that's one of my losers this week. Spoiler. So fuck our governor for saying porn is more deadly than having gun control, and that's it. We hate our own fandom. Bah. Okay then. Next up, the Fireball disaster. First off, I really need to get this off my chest. The whole thing at NXT St. Petersburg, whoever has said those things, to Kairi-san, you deserve not only to go to Dick Kick City, hi Brian Zane, but also the George Takai douchebag button and Nicolas Cage, don't treat women like that button. I have neither of those buttons. None.
I thought you had the George Takei button.
I have the oh my button, but not the douchebag button.
I guess that was one. I think that was one of the Shades old buttons then.
Yeah, one of the soundboard buttons, I believe. Yeah.
However, I think we all agree with that sentiment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In fact, I think that whoever those fans were, should be locked in a room with Minoru Suzuki.
Yes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Trust me, it'll be more than enough.
There's a part of me that says no, that's not going to be enough.
No, for Minoru Suzuki, that'll be enough. In fact, he'll have time left over.
Are you sure?
Yes, this is Minoru Suzuki we're talking about. Professional MMA fighter, Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, professional asshole. No, professional sadist, Minoru Suzuki.
Exactly, which is why he's the perfect candidate.
Still not sure if 5 minutes is enough.
Well, 3 ain't enough.
That is very true. We need 5 at least. Neil Rabbit. Ooh, my is my next ringtone. Yes. Right now, then, the other things. First off, who I think is going to win the chamber match. I don't care who wins. All I care about is for them to set up Finn versus Miz for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Not a bad call. As for the women's chamber match, Alexa's going to win. If that doesn't happen, Easy's going to be mad.
We can distract him with Asuka, right? And if Sasha wins, well, just remind him that Sasha is Mooney.
And one thing we should mention, he's becoming a big Mandy Rose fan, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
Of course. And Fireball says his current waifu is Kairi Sane. Alrighty then.
Who doesn't like Gokai Pink?
Indeed.
The real life Gokai Pink.
I'm so glad that nickname is caught on for her, as far as, at least our community goes.
I mean, her literal gimmick is the Pirate Princess, folks. That's her actual wrestling nickname. So you know what?
And who is Gokai Pink? A princess who is
a pirate.
Exactly. I have to wonder if she is aware of Super Sentai as much as we are.
I get the feeling that she has some of the knowledge. I mean, she's
like
got
at least as far as being that we're like, oh right, Gokai Pink, Pirate Princess, that, yeah.
I mean, you got to, but she got the gimmick because she happens to be very much, she's into the sailing and everything else. So there you go. Next up, that's it for Fireball Disaster. Next up is, guess what it is? Wrestle Noggers. Well, I'd say happy days are here again. But after this week's SmackDown Live, when you got the hashtag fired Road Dogg trending, things are looking pretty glum.
Was it really trending?
I hope not. Road Dogg does have some good parts, but
I'm kind of done with the Road Dogg's era of SmackDown, to be honest.
Yeah. I will not review Raw, SmackDown Live, or NXT. Who won the best episode of the year? That Gargano Almas match. I have to watch it. You'll be disappointed. I'm sad in my head, please, T-Dub.
Oh, very nice, Evil Rev. He says, you guys keep giving me more ideas. Mental note, consider drawing Kairi as a Gokai Ranger.
As a Gokai? Ooh. Now, Evil Rev, what you doing over there? I hope he gets the I'm genius and joke. That
now he will. Now that you've explained it.
What you doing, Nothing? I'm geniusing. Anyway, let's see. So we got a pay-per-view, so it's time to talk about Elimination Chamber. Hashtag no. Yep, thank you. Well, the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania and before that stupid Ronda pointing at the logo crap, it's pretty much an average pay-per-view build-up. Okay, not much build-up throughout the weeks. And now, time to tackle on the matches. And no, I'm not going to cover Ronda's official debut contract segment. Raw Tag Team Belt, the Snack Bar, taking on Titus Worldwide. First of all, about the name change of Apollo Crews to simply Apollo. If it's in relation to the mass murder shooting in Florida, where the murderer was named Cruz, C-R-U-S, fine. But still, I still don't get the idea of WB shortening names for no reason. Actually, I had the same feeling, and then I read about it, and I'm like, you know, I'm with Vince on this one. You don't need unnecessary heat on one of your guys.
But the name's spelled differently. It's like, and he's also black.
True. Also, but you have to think of it phonetically.
I don't think.
And there's always going to be that one racist motherfucker who's going to take offense to that. And WWE right now, it's like, you know, we don't need that shit on a poor Apollo Crews. So,
I'm just a little over taking away everyone's secondary name. It's just getting a little ridiculous. I'm just expecting.
It's still bullshit. It's still bullshit. Let's not mince words here. Do they believe the kids don't remember the last name? Apparently they don't. Anywho, I don't think Titus and Cruz are going to defeat the Bar. My guess is they are either the Revival, place to make them strong, or the Good Old Brothers. The Eater of Lies versus Broken Matt. Second time these two face each other, and yet I'm less excited about that match with Broken freaking Matt. My guess is that Matt will win the match, with the rubber match being at WrestleMania 34 and maybe a version of the Final Deletion?
We can only hope.
Final Deletion at WrestleMania. That has to happen in some way, shape, or form. And that's all I'm going to say there. Asuka-sama versus Nia Jax. If Jax wins, there'll be a three-way match for the women's title. For the women's title that Asuka chooses. The idea of Nia ends the streak would be stupid. To sum up the match, Nia will be screaming, "No, Asuka, no, Yamate!" After she applies the armbar. As for the one to end the streak, I'd say it'll be Sasha Banks as a heel. But that's just my idea. Just my idea. It's not a bad idea. Women's Elimination Chamber match for the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Kaufman, Hug Life, Trish Stratus Bootleg, Mickie James, Sonya Deville, and the Not Sauce Boss. Very nice. I'm excited for the Women's Chamber match, but the build-up was lackluster, to say the least. It should have been like the first female Hell in a Cell match, building up to danger of the chamber, but nope. It's more like building Alexa's plan to avoid an ass whooping by two members of Absolution. I expect Alexa to win by an inch. 7 men in Elimination Chamber match for a shot at the Jam Belt title. Johnny Miz Cage, Brawny the Strowman, CrossFit Jesus, Prince Devitt, Big Match John, the Big Dog, and Jeff Jarrett Light. Yeah, I just said it. Shoot me. Okay, slap nuts. I'm going to say there. Let's be honest. It's the year of the dog, so Roman Reigns wins. My only hope is that this match is good, despite the inescapable fate. Winner is Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas, career versus title match on this week's NXT. Haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's that good, especially with Gargano. And yes, I saw the outcome of Ciampa costing Johnny's match. Ciampa, you magnificent evil bastard. Alright, so he knows. Anyway, well, congrats to you, Jeff Jarrett, on joining the Hall of Fame. But why someone like him? Isn't he supposed to be blackballed from the company for committing the sin of taking money away from Vince?
Well, so did Ultimate Warrior. So
and Ultimate Warrior actually extorted for more. So you tell us. Seth fucking Rollins pinned Roman Reigns and John Cena during the gauntlet match, and he lasted nearly an hour. Not nearly an hour. He lasted a longer than an hour and a half, 5 to be fit.
Yeah, he is the Iron Man of WWE now.
Yeah.
He has the longest time spent in a single match.
Yeah. Give this man a massive bottle of Coke or his Ring of Honor theme song.
Or allow him to do one of his Ring of Honor finishers.
Yes.
Although, did he use the curb stomp in the match?
He did use the curb stomp in the match.
Yes. Oh, so it is here to stay.
It is here to stay, yes.
That's good. I'm very
happy.
Curb
stomp's back, yes. Losers, oh, T-Dub. One of his losers. Poor guys from OSW Review had to sit through Sonny's Side Up. And I've seen that Sonny farted, queefed during your climax, or as I like to call it, a Matty Jay special. I regret nothing. Oh, you motherfucker! God damn it! No, we're not putting names. No, Dave.
Evil Rev, put that over. Put that on.
Fuck no! Fuck no! No! God damn it!
French Otaku, you've created the masterful meme of memes.
God damn it!
Everyone, put that over as much as possible.
Fuck.
French Otaku, I hope you're not
No.
French Otaku, I hope you're not planning on making any stops.
Dude, you're putting over the image of me naked and frosting. Stop that.
No. Let me finish this joke. French Otaku, I hope you're not planning on making any trips to Canada because I don't think Matty will ever let you leave.
Fuck no. I'm going to put you in that same room with those douchebags with frickin' Minoru Suzuki in there. God damn it.
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Me neither. I just read that verbatim. I'm like, oh, shit. Though that is very true if you watched that episode 69.
Yeah, just why did you guys do that to yourselves?
Because someone actually requested it for Nagaru, and they said it's episode 69. I actually asked Jay for his PayPal address so once I do have some cash, I could actually give him some cash for that. I'm already giving him $5 a month on Patreon for OSW, but I'm like, after that, these guys need some beer money.
Yeah, by the way, my favorite comment was from the person who requested, who said that they still came watching it, and their response was, "But how?"
It is sad. It is sad.
But true! Sad but true!
Congratulations, Road Dogg. You gave us the worst, one of the worst episodes of SmackDown Live. Boring, nothing happens, and I still have those text effects. The asshole at NXT's event in St. Petersburg, Florida, who chanted "Happy Ending" and "Remember Pearl Harbor" on Kairi Sane. First off, fuck off. Second of all, that's not original. Third, go fuck yourself. Fourth, Dave. Also, wait, we need a Bruce Lee kick here. I need the Bruce Lee button for this, folks. And I'm going to give it to him. Dave? Oh, hold on. Not loud enough. There we go. Dave? That is it. Have a good night, lads.
Can I just say that Kairi Sane's response is absolutely masterful. And
absolutely amazing. Just this one little image right there.
Yeah, it's an image of just people of different ethnicities just holding hands together. I'm just like, oh, you're too good for everyone. She is.
If I ever meet Kairi Sane, I want to give her a big fat hug.
Yeah, because she's so nice and just like she just wants to be a good wrestler. She just wants everyone to be happy and just how can anyone hate that? You people are horrible. You don't deserve anything.
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
Because people are fucking stupid.
Some people say this. Some people say that. Some people will do racist thing at an NXT event. Some people are really fucking stupid.
And are those our emails?
As a matter of fact, those are our emails and comments of the week. You can send them at the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. By the way, this is brought to you in no way, shape, or form plugged by Femme Fatales 20, Saturday, February 24, 2018, at the Vanity Columbus Club in Ottawa, Ontario. I will be there, not ringside. I could not afford the ringside tickets, and they ran out. Actually, they did have a few of those tickets available. So if you message them and say, "Hey, I want a ringside ticket," or if you bought a ticket, you want to upgrade it, go right ahead. Go ahead on. But until then, we shall return with our preview of Elimination Chamber when we come back. Don't go too far, folks.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Are you a fan of Big Bartholomew or Tex Ferguson or Chet Cheddarfield? They'll be at the KFC immediately following next Sunday's event with a purchase of the new Woo Crispy, Woo Tangy, Woo Honey Mustard Barbecue Flavored Georgia Gold Chicken. Woo! You can get one of them to sign your wrapper. Maybe if you ask politely. Woo!
This is WMOB Mobile, 12 on your channel dial and 12 in the TV ratings.
Seth, an incredible performance from you tonight in the gauntlet match for an hour and 5 minutes, defeating both Roman Reigns and John Cena. What from tonight can you take away to apply to Elimination Chamber this Sunday?
I mean, yeah, you know what? I pinned two of the best in the world, two of the best all time back to back in one night, and I guess that's something, you know, it's something to hang my hat on, but the truth is, Renee, it doesn't mean anything if I don't win the Elimination Chamber on Sunday.
And we're back here on the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, BottomMag.com, iTunes, podcasting places, live on our Twitch.tv channel, Twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment, of course. We're on demand on our YouTube channel as well. Matty Jay and TWK here with you, talking the Wrestle Graps. I don't know, felt to say like Wrestle Graps. So yeah.
I'm guessing by that music, you're trying to imply that Nick Mondo is going to make a run-in during the main event.
And jump all the way to the top of the cage just because it's sick Nick fucking Mondo.
Well, he would have done that during like the time he was a wrestler, but nowadays, if he were ever make an appearance, he would keep things safe.
Oh yeah, of course. Especially in WWE.
He is a much more sane person now.
Much more. But no, it just seems to make sense. The last resort. John Cena was talking about that. Seth Rollins making a big deal, making a big deal out of it. You know.
Interesting note. Apparently, it was Vince McMahon's idea to have this super long match.
He booked the 2-hour thing.
The guy who is all about the entertainment part of sports entertainment booked the sports part.
What? He decided to let 7 of his best wrestlers, or 5 of his best and 2 more, but he decided to have great wrestlers do great wrestling for 2 hours. And guess what, folks? Even the ratings-wise, that worked.
Yeah, apparently this is one of the more watched episodes of Raw this year.
Yeah, this is one of the more watched, and this is considering the Olympic Games going on right now. So that should tell you something.
It either means that was a really good episode of Raw, or the Olympics are sucking right now.
To be fair, I don't know if the Olympics are sucking, but I'm not exactly watching it either. Doesn't help that Team USA.
Which is interesting because, it's the Winter Olympics and you're Canadian.
I know.
By the way, USA's doing good in curling this year.
USA's doing good in curling, but their hockey is... I feel for you,
some
D-Dub.
reason,
I really do. They didn't even make the medal round.
To be fair, like our hockey teams have never been all that great.
Yeah.
It's always been like,
to be fair, our Canadian hockey team lost to Germany. Germany in the semis. We're going for bronze tomorrow.
Fuck.
But then again, they decided, the NHL decided, hey, let's not go and bring our guys in the Olympics. Which
there's no NHL guys this time.
There's no NHL guys. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then I guess they're just wanting to have them
more of an even playing field.
That, and I imagine it would keep the NHL players rested up for their actual playoff games.
And I'm of two minds. I'm like, okay, that's cool, more even field. But I'm like, oh, come on, we need to prove Canada wins at hockey.
Maybe another time.
It's feud of the millennia. States, USA versus Canada. Hockey.
What about Sweden?
Or Russia. Russia has some, Anyway, we're getting off topic here.
Elimination Chamber this Sunday, taking place from where and when what building, man?
I believe Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada. Well, it's the T-Mobile Arena, home of the exclusive home of UFC. And Paradise, they say Paradise, but it's technically Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's apparently adjacent to Las Vegas.
Close enough. They're calling it Las Vegas, so it makes sense. The pre-show, they have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson taking on The Miz, Taraj Bo, and Curtis Axel, which kind of makes sense. I think they're setting up a feud between Balor and Miz for the IC title, so it's what kind of sort of makes sense.
I imagine that the Good Brothers will win this one.
The Good Brothers better goddamn win it. I'm telling you that much.
Either that or they're finally going to push Bull right into the main event.
Curtis Axel, boy for sale, boy for sale. By the way, Curtis Axel or Gully Bully, Jay, Gully Bully, one of my boys. I call him Joe Perfect. It's true. You know,
as though they're watching or listening, I guess.
You never know.
I suppose so.
You never know.
It would be nice.
It'd be cool. One day, the two of us doing an ad break questionarium for them.
That would be nice.
That'd be cool.
That would be, yes, it would. What also would be cool is, I think, this next match.
Cesaro and Sheamus. Yeah, tag titles. The Bar. Cesaro and Sheamus taking on Titus Worldwide. Apollo. Worldwide? That's Apollo and Titus O'Neil with Dana Brooke and her two talents for the tag team titles. I would keep things on Cesaro and Sheamus, but, that's a thing.
If they're going to put the belts on the Revival, then they're probably going to put them on Titus Worldwide first.
Yeah. That would make sense.
I would imagine. But that just depends if that's what they're going to do. If they're going to want to put the belts on another different babyface tag team at Mania, then I would imagine then they would stay on the Bar.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all depending on what direction they want to go in towards Mania.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Woken Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Ugh.
When they first started this feud, I was super excited. Now I don't care.
This is Broken Matt Hardy, folks, and he doesn't care about Broken Matt.
Only WWE could screw up something even TNA got right. And the thing is, WWE have everything in their corner. They have the rights to all the broken stuff. They have the rights to all the characters. They have the ability to do anything and everything with all the vignettes, yet they've still just been sitting on all of it. They've been sitting on this gold mine. What are you waiting for?
I'm shaking my damn head. I'm not even calling this. I hope Matt Hardy wins, but I'm like, fuck's sake, this thing's dead.
It's on life support. They better start you doing some proper Woken/Broken segments this Monday.
I don't think we'll accept any less. Anyway. Next up, Asuka taking on Nia Jax. If Jax wins, she's added to the championship match at WrestleMania 30. You're cannon father, Nia. Asuka's gonna kill you. Asuka's gonna kill you.
The only thing that gives me a bad feeling is the fact that they also ended Charlotte's undefeated pay-per-view streak at the pay-per-view right before Mania.
Way too fucking early.
And I hope they do not repeat history with this.
Please don't. Just don't.
Asuka should win this match, and she should win the championship.
Please.
Some things are just meant to be.
Yes, to be. Next up, Women's Elimination Chamber match. First one of its kind. Raw Women's Championship. The champion, Alexa Muffin Butt Bliss. Or Biscuit Butt Bliss. Thank you, Mickey James. Bailey, I just want to hug and win. Versus Mandy Easy's waifu, Rose. Taking on Mickey, the caller of Biscuit Butts, James. Sasha, I'm not a sauce boss, Banks. Good one, French or Taco. And Sonya, I swear to God, I'm not Ronda Rousey DeVille. Actually, Sonya, I'm not Ronda Rousey, but I kind of wish I was Ronda Rousey DeVille.
I could see a solid future for Sonya Deville in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually did see that there's someone shared on Facebook a video of just some random clips of Shayna Baszler and Ronda actually wrestling during training, and I got to tell you, Ronda's not doing too bad. She's progressing.
All right, let's hope she can bring in when she actually starts wrestling on the main roster. Then
I hope so too.
So I would say the two most likely outcomes, as we've stated earlier in the podcast, is either Bliss or Banks.
Bliss or Banks, yeah.
I can't really see anyone else winning. Mickey James, they had their time to pull the trigger with her return. Now that time's kind of run out, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. She's still good, but it's like, in this scenario, it just doesn't seem to fit.
Yeah. Bailey, once again, it feels like they haven't really been building up to her winning the title, so no.
I think if they did want to do that, I think it would be Sasha versus Bailey or in a triple threat with Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
To build up with Sasha Banks, teasing the heel turn. But no, if Alexa Bliss retains, I would see the Bliss versus Asuka.
Yeah.
But with WrestleMania going on, it's a tough call.
And of course, with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, they're both too new to the roster. Yeah. They're still a bit too green as far as.
Still needs some build up.
Yeah. So the only two real feasible winners are either going to be Bliss or Banks.
Yeah. And last up, the main event. 7-man elimination chamber match. Jesus Christ. You could tell they were scrapping things together once Jason Jordan was on the injured reserve list. Yeah. But elimination chamber match for the men. Winner gets a shot at Brock Lesnar for the Universal title of WrestleMania. The participants: Braun, I play bass, Strowman. Elias Sampson, Elias Slapnuts Jr. Sampson. Finn, I am over Balor. John, can I has match Cena? Roman, the big dog Reigns. Thank you, Ross Fidel. Seth, Monday Night Rollins, and The Miz.
The Miz.
Yes, sir. I don't know what to pick. It's Roman Reigns who's going to win.
Yeah, there is a 98% chance it's going to be Reigns, and then a 2% chance it could be Braun. And then everyone else, you think you're going to win. That's cute.
Yeah. 98% chance Roman because it's the thing they've been building up to. But I'm like, it's in a new era.
New era.
But yeah, Braun versus Brock in a knockdown drag out at Mania. That just like, please. They need redemption for that clusterfuck last year.
That, and I don't know what they're doing with Braun, because if Braun's not going for the Universal title or the IC title, what else would he be doing? I don't want to see him in the Battle Royal.
He wouldn't fit. Unless you want him to actually fucking win the Battle Royal.
And when we say win, what I want to see is literally him just throwing out everyone else in the Battle Royal. No one else gets an elimination but him.
Yeah. He eliminates motherfuckers with other motherfuckers.
Exactly. That's actually a good idea. He just picks up like somebody and just starts using them as like a battering ram.
Yeah. I beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. And if I don't win, I'm flipping the Elimination Chamber. You know he's thinking about it.
The only problem is there's nowhere to flip it to that would not end up hitting the audience. There's no safe way to flip the chamber.
Hey, I didn't say I was going to flip it at the pay-per-view. I just said I'm going to flip it at Access before people come in. I'm a monster. I'm a monster among men, not a murderer. Raw! Jesus.
Oh, and Super Sentai Hero says he could partner with Ronda. Yeah, that'll be pretty high profile.
Yeah, if The Rock can't make it, you want to scare the piss out of Triple H? I was like, Ronda goes, well, I found my partner. Raw!
The best way to end that match is for Triple H to try to hit Braun with a sledgehammer, and then he just no-sells the hammer.
Yes! He just no-sells going, nope. Oh, Reverend, Evil Rev, welcome to Will It Flip with Braun Strowman. Frieza, I love this show. Oh, even earlier, it's like I was once excited about Brave versus Matt. Now all I can think of is Beavis and Butthead with all the unnecessary laughing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Okay. And on that note, it is now time for our winners and losers of the week.
Yeah, we can't top that. I'm not even going to pretend to try to top that. Jesus. Let's do losers. I'm assuming the shithead in St. Petersburg, Florida gets on that list.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel bad for Kyrie. I really do.
And I'm just going to make them my solitary losers, just to put emphasis on how much of a loser or losers those people were.
I can't think of any other losers this week. It was actually a pretty decent week other than Baby Road Dogg, but even he wasn't trying to be racist. Winners.
Let's see. I'd have to say New Japan and Ring of Honor for their great, at least first night of Honor Rises. I'm sure tomorrow will be just as good, although chances are I'll have to wait until the wee night to watch it because of scheduling with work.
Ooh, yeah. For those that are wondering, he can't watch it until he gets home because of early times at work.
I might be able to fit it in throughout the day, maybe. We'll see.
Either that or he got a flare flop in bed and nap, which I would not blame you in that case. But yeah, and for those wondering if you're not watching it, usually the Honor Rising shows, it's just Ring of Honor guys in the New Japan ring, which is cool. But what's cool about this year is that they actually, the New Japan ring, it's still the New Japan ring, it's still got the ring post, but instead of the regular turnbuckle pads, the mat is black, and the turnbuckle pads are the Ring of Honor pads. And it's like decorated like it's a Ring of Honor show. Which is, I love the aesthetic for that. That's pretty cool. Anyway. More winners? Or do you have more winners? Or
That's it.
That's it? Oh, I got a few on my end. Raw, the gauntlet match. Holy shit. Seth Rollins, Iron Man. Goddamn right. Andrew David Cox for the stinger this week. This is how I got over with playing a stand-up bass. If you haven't heard it, you're about to. OSW review, episode 69. On the off chance Jay Hunter is listening, Jay, you poor bastards. And as soon as I did get, you know what? Loser goes out to my hot to Outlook. They put Jay's. I actually emailed Jay Hunter, say, hey, by the way, how do I send you some money over PayPal? They said he sent me that, and his reply wound up in the spam folder. Why Outlook? It's a perfectly good email.
That's really random.
That's it. Douchebag. That's what I'm going to say. Not you, Jay Hunter. I'm talking about the Outlook. But yeah, Sunny Side Up. I mean, do not watch it if it's not for the faint of heart. It's sad. It really is. You poor bastards. And JEFFJARRETT, Jeff Jarrett. Holy shit. WWE Hall of Famer. That just sounds weird. Just saying. That being said, before I plug the rest of the show and all the stuff that's coming up in the pipe or in the pipeline, T-Dub, you got a new video.
Yeah, a review of the debut EP from the Hall Stars.
I must say, gentlemen, Hall Stars, good album, good effort. Have some steak, very nice.
Yeah, and the only way to listen to the full album is, or at least the full EP, is to go to one of the shows that they'll be at, and they're going to be wrestling their final match March 10th at Hampton High School in Hampton, Virginia.
Did you actually pick up the album?
No, they actually sent it to me via email.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so for freezies.
All you have to do is talk about it. Hey, this review gimmick is working for you. You're getting free stuff.
Yeah, Ross Hall emailed me. He was like, hey, actually he contacted me in the YouTube comments. He was like, hey, I want to send you the album for you to review. I'm like, okay then. And he did. So there we go.
Thumbs up on that one.
Yeah, got some free music.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on YouTube, of course, coming up on the pipeline tomorrow. Helms with Tommy Helms and the crew doing more stuff and things with the thing. What are they playing now?
I don't know.
No, you don't know? I'll be on Sunday. And for those wondering, The Rising Sun is no more because of just connotations and controversies. They actually changed it to the Anime Mavericks. It's not on this week, but just so you know, I'm just trying to get used to the new name. So it'll be the Anime Mavericks next Saturday and all that good stuff. Sunday, Toku Riffs Live, the Q Ranger finale. Finally. Last 6 episodes, we're doing a finale final. Start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be myself, Easy, the Shades, and Spade Ace. We're putting the fucker to bed. Yes, sir. Putting the lucky person to bed with an elbow drop. Yes, sir.
That is until the inevitable movie.
Unfortunately, but still.
At least you guys know that the end for Lucky is nearing.
Yes. Monday, Shades plays with more Illusion of Gaia. Tuesday, Rift Down with TWK of the crew.
Woo!
There you go. Hopefully you'll get to watch the whole show this time.
Yeah, hopefully my connection to the USA Network will not be balls.
Yes. Wednesday, more Monk minis. We couldn't do it this week because Monk was under the weather. We will try it again with Osaka Street Stories is the next game we're going to be doing a mini of. On Thursday, more range recap, more of us riffing the Super Ninja Steel. So that's going to be coming. Of course, I'll be back next Friday with our review of Elimination Chamber here on the Wrestle-Cast. And I believe we're previewing Fastlane.
I honestly wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah. So that'll be coming up real soon-ish. next Friday, all that good stuff. And of course, if you're on our Twitch channel, hey, hit that subscribe and that follow button. We thank you for doing this.
Thank you, Evil Rep, for saying that a winner's me. Thank you.
Yeah. And remember, the winner is you, T-Dub. Yeah, of course, you're on YouTube. Move over to Twitch because at the end of March, we're done with YouTube. But hey, if you want to keep up on our on-demand stuff, keep subscribe. We're not doing the live stuff on YouTube anymore. That's all it is. But until then, that is our show. We thank you very much for tuning in and all that good stuff. 'Tis much appreciated. On behalf of my good buddy TWK.
Until next time, this is TWK of TWK Reviews. Tony to work you.
My name's Matty Jay. Remind you, all professional wrestling supports independent promotion as soon as possible. I'm about to do it tomorrow. Or if you're listening to this on Sunday, I would have just done it. Woot! Have a good one. Have a safe one. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you next Friday. Bye bye. Bye bye.
This WWE superstar Braun Strowman, and I'm not finished with singing. Never made it as a whitehead. I couldn't cut it as the guy in a sheep mask, so I shaved the sides of my head. I went to Raw and kicked a bunch of ass, and this is how I got over. And this is how I got over playing a stand-up bass. This is how I got over. Get these hands in the face. Had a feud with Roman. I threw a chair at his head. Strap you to the gurney. Hope you enjoy your journey. I can't stand this ambulance. I'm flipping like a man. Everyone gets these hands. Scream, I'm not finished with you yet. Raw, raw. I'm not finished with you yet. Raw, raw. I'm not finished with you yet. Alexa Bliss thinks that I'm cute. She's kinda cute too. I'm gonna go all the way with you. Don't think I didn't give a f*** when Kane threw me in a motherfucking garbage truck. This is how I got over playing a stand-up bass. This is how I got over Elias. I hate your face. Let's run through things I flipped every time I lost my shit. Production trucks and choppers. Brock Lesnar, you'll get clobbered. Grappling hook, that's legit. Still can't believe they booked it. Everyone gets these hands. I'm not finished with you yet. Raw, raw. I'm not finished with you yet. Raw, raw. I'm not finished with you yet. Raw, raw. I'm not finished with you.